The spotlight over the city. Guess what, you guys? We got our next guest in the spotlight, and what's that?
This one.
What?
This away.
Oh, this away. Oh, I was like, what?
This away.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it over to you. I'm gonna let you introduce. Okay, while you over there handling business.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well,
handle that business.
Okay. Well, I'm excited about this segment for a variety of reasons. Because I've been living in Prince George's County for 52 years, and so yeah, I've never
52.
not lived. I've
Wow.
never not lived in Prince George's County for all of those years.
So you never lived in D.C.?
No, ever.
Oh, okay.
So let me just I came up with this intro myself, Rushern Baker, and so I hope that I do you proud.
Okay, what you got?
After finishing his undergrad studies at Howard University and then finishing law school, he settled into a family life in gorgeous Prince George's, serving in many roles, including running his own law practice for a short time, before becoming the 7th Prince George's County Executive, serving from 2008 to 2018. He ran for Maryland governor for a couple times, and he's making his comeback running for the open position now as our current Prince George's County Executive candidate. And word on the street is that he's also a member of the Omega Psi Phi, the Q Dogs fraternity. So I fully expect to see a few seconds of one of those stomp the yard dances tonight, okay? All right? But in the meantime, I want y'all to please put your hands together and welcome our newest Spotlight family member, Rushern Baker!
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
I love it. I love being here. Thank you. That was a great introduction. And I will not be stepping. That will be the campaign manager who's like 30 years younger, but thank you anyway.
I'm so honored.
Right?
Honored to have you here on our platform tonight. The residents of Prince George's County have been looking forward to tonight. We understand that there is an election coming up on March the 4th, and it is a competitive race. And we want to give you an opportunity to tell Prince George's County residents a little bit about you, but more about why they should select you for our next Prince George's County executive.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me come here tonight. I've enjoyed myself, probably a little bit too much in the back there.
Great.
I have a great time. You know, I moved to Prince George's County when I was going to law school, my first year of law school. And so my background is I grew up all around the world. My dad was military, so I lived in Japan, all across the United States. But when I came to the DMV to go to Howard undergrad, I moved to Prince George's County in law school. And what struck me was the fact that you're close to DC, the city, but it felt like home to me. For the first time, there was a place that I felt like this was my home. And so I said to myself that if I settle in this area, I want to live in Prince George's County, not knowing that that would happen. And I graduated, from law school, got married to my late wife, and we moved to Prince George's County. And I got a chance to get involved into public service here. I ran for delegate. I won. We had all 3 of our children who remind me that they're Prince Georgians, or they can say PG because they grew up here. I'm a transient, transfer here. But I love this county. And I got a chance to be county executive and do some great things that I wanted to do. And so, during my time from 2010 to 2018, we saw the county grow. We were leading the state in job creation. Our crime was at an all-time low, and we were building things like MGM, Whole Foods, and those things that I really care about. And so once I left and I was termed out, I started looking at what was going on now, where we are, especially given what's going on at the federal level. This is the biggest assault on people of color that we've seen in a long time. And let's just say it, on black people. And those of us who work in the federal government. And so for me, as somebody who's been in that position, who knows what it takes to fight back against what's going on at the federal level and what's going on at the state level, and the problems that we face in the county with crime rising, with the fact that our economy is stagnant, I felt that this place that I love, this place that I chose to call my home, I wanted to come back and do everything I can to make it better. and to take these next 18 months, which is what is left in the term, and just really make Prince George's County what I always called it, the place to be. This is where people should want to come. We were the wealthiest African-American community in the nation for the last 3 decades, and when I left office, we were that way. We're not that way anymore.
Nope.
Now it's Charles County.
Charles County.
Yep.
Yeah, I just heard about
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Yep.
And what I say to folks is, it wasn't like everybody in Charles County got a raise. It means that our folks lost confidence in us and moved
They
there.
moved to Charles
But
County.
I want them to come back. This is the place to be, and so that's why I decided to run.
Wow, wow, wow. And so you had said you termed out. Just for someone like me to help me understand, how does that allow you to do it again?
So what happens is you can't serve more than 2 consecutive terms. So even though at the end of my term as in 2018, things were going well, by law, I had to leave.
Okay.
And so what I liked, and you mentioned that, I belong to a great fraternity. I was number 7th online at Howard University Alpha Chapter, and I was the 7th county executive.
Wow.
So I love
That
the
number
fact
7.
that there is. So I loved it, but you're required to leave. And so once you sit out a term, you can come back.
Okay.
And I think in these critical times, we need somebody that knows what they're doing for our county.
Okay, so for business owners, we have a few business owners in the building tonight in
Many.
Prince George's County. They have their businesses in Prince George's County. What is it that is appealing for them with having you as our Prince George's County executive?
Well, I think one of the things that we have to do and we've gotten away from, and I created this fund when I was county executive called our Economic Development Incentive Fund. That was $50 million. That actually came from the county's rainy day fund and said, we were going to invest in your business. It's your business to come in here that we in the county would invest in it the same way you would. So you would grow, you would hire more people, you would have, folks like here. So if you had a business, that's how we would do it. That fund that helped us grow is now at $15 million. What I propose as county executive is we take it back up to $50 million. Because there are going to be a lot of folks who work at the federal level who are going to need to start a business or need help, or who had contracts at the federal level. They're going to need that money to invest in and make sure that they can provide jobs. And that will help us in the county. That will help grow our tax base here so we're not relying on property taxes. So we want to make sure that we do everything to help businesses grow because that helps our county.
I love that.
And so the big deal for me is I've been self-employed since 17. And so to be here, we definitely need to be looked out for as far as being entrepreneurs.
That's right.
It's not a whole lot of funding, which makes it hard to even get past 2-3 years in business. We always have to scrape and scrounge and try to figure out how we're going to even put the business together. So that's the help that we definitely need in this county. We need someone who's going to recognize small businesses as real business.
That's right. That's right.
That is true. One of the things that is important to me, just me as a mom, as a human being, is the healthcare options in Prince George's County. For example, the hospital.
Exactly.
I was glad to see the hospital, the University of Maryland, the new hospital over there. But honestly, I have heard so many, different complaints. And like my daughter is about to have a baby and she's like, I got to go out to Anne Arundel County to have a great experience. And I don't want our residences to have to go to other counties to have a great hospital stay experience. What do you say to that?
Well, the reason that I worked so hard to build the hospital that we have in Prince George's Cap region is because when my late wife and I were having our second child, I didn't want to go to PG Hospital, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I was,
none of us
that's
wanted
right,
to go to
That's
PG.
right. So I was beeline down, driving down 50 and ended up delivering my child myself.
Are you serious?
I am serious as a heart attack. And so what I said to myself is, I don't ever want that to happen again. And so building that new hospital became, the rallying point for me. I want other young people who are having children to want to come here.
Okay.
What we have to do at that hospital is that we're 30 beds short. That's unacceptable. We need to now make sure that we have the bed capacity and that we attract doctors who live in Prince George's County, but do their services elsewhere. That's where the Economic Development Fund can come in, because many of them are just like you are, and just like I was in the law practice. We're small business owners. You know, if you don't invest in us so we can actually help with operations, with our offices, then we're gonna go where we get that help. And I wanna make sure we stay here in Prince George's County, that we offer those doctors. We've got a brand new cancer center that's gonna be great for us. But if we don't have the doctors here, it's gonna be all for naught. So I'm committed to making sure that we invest in those businesses that provide the quality of life for those of us in the county.
I love that. I love that. You have any other questions?
So my biggest complaint is minute to most people.
What you about to complain
I
about?
want all of these damn traffic things to go to hell. If they send me one more traffic blinking light ticket, ran something or whatever, because I'm a CDL driver. So I'll be like, oh, nah, I got to hurry up and get this together. And so I just looked at my mail the other day, and I had like 106 traffic tickets.
But why don't you just stop speeding?
Well, wait a minute, calm down. Some of these things are hidden. That's what
That's
I'm trying to address, the hidden ones.
It's a trap.
What's the purpose of these traps that's being set for this
Well-
PG County thing? So the funding is not helping the roads, is what they said it's for the roads. The roads are looking wild. So can we pay the road? If my ticket's gonna get paid, can we at least fill a pothole or do something with it? How can we handle this situation?
I think you just hit on it. You know, it's bad enough when you get the tickets, but if you don't see it transferring into making our streets not only drivable, but also making them cleaner. And so as county executive, I was all for, having our cameras to make the roads safer. But as a private citizen getting a lot of those tickets, I'm like you. I start complaining about, well, why aren't we fixing the roads? The truth of the matter is, we should be pouring, that money is designed to pour back into our transportation, not just to fix up our roads, but also our sidewalks that are near these places. If you're going down in the Suitland area and places like that, to fix up the sidewalks and to clean. You see the trash along, our thoroughfares. All of that's supposed to go into it. Now, ours is better than the District of Columbia, which I think is a scam.
Now, see, so maybe that's where my ticket's coming in at. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem right there. But I will say, so we have to take responsibility as citizens as well. Stop throwing your trash out the window, demeaning your own neighborhood. That's your hood. When you threw that bag of trash out there, that's your hood. That make your hood look terrible.
I know.
Take your trash to your house. That ain't all on PG County. That's on you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
we all
sometimes
have to
we
be in
grown.
it together. We
That's right.
do.
That's part of our environment.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that we did when I was in office, just real quick around the trash is, there are citizen groups, there's fraternities, sororities, churches that want to come and clean up and help. And so we as a county should partner with them and make it so that we're teaching our kids, don't throw stuff out the window, but show them with the action of actually getting out there. As county executive, I went around picking up trash, to show as an example to my children, but also the residents, that this is important. This says something about how we feel about ourselves as a community. And so those are the things that I want to do as county executive again, that will make us gorgeous Prince Georges.
Yes, gorgeous Prince Georges.
Because I don't know that you guys, y'all give it up for that. 'Cause
Yes.
let me tell y'all something. Unintentionally, I don't know if you guys know what Black Wall Street is, but you should look at the documentary when you get a chance. Go to YouTube, put in Black Wall Street. It's like 40-something minutes. It's not long. So what it is the empowerment of us coming together as a unit, as a collective. So we've done that unintentionally in gorgeous Prince George's, and it's become a rich county because of such a thing, right? So keep your dollars as much as you can circulating in your community. Don't be mad because somebody else look like you're going to get rich faster than you. Don't count their dollars. Just worry about you sufficing your community. It's a community effort, right? Collective effort. And so this is what we're looking forward to, man. Just
Yes,
having
we are.
a unified front, and getting back to what we was doing. Because gorgeous Prince George's is one of the best places I've ever lived.
Amen.
I agree.
Amen.
I agree. I've been here for 50. I'm 54, and my parents moved from Baltimore to Prince George's County when I was 2. So I've been here for 52 years, and I love Prince George's County. I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, we all do.
I ride for Prince George's County, and I'm grateful for what you did for us, the years that you did serve, and I wish you the best and your campaign the best, and I'm just grateful that you were able to stop by here to Spotlight Over the City and share with us what
Yeah,
your
for
plans
sure.
are for the county.
Well, thank you.
And so
Thank
anything
you
you
for
want to
having me.
plug, yes.
Yes.
Anything you want to plug before you
want to
go?
make sure you go to my website, RushernBaker.com. They'll tell you
Yes.
all about the campaign. And March 4th is the election, so please get out there and
Yes.
vote. Please get out there and
Yes.
vote. And vote for me.
Very important. That's very, very important.
Well, if you do
all.
nothing else, just make sure you do vote.
Go
Okay,
and
make
vote.
sure you vote. All right.
March the 4th, right?
March the 4th.
Okay, and if you all want to help with his campaign, I'm sure it's plenty of opportunity for you to help. RushernBaker.com, right?
RushernBaker.com.
RushernBaker.com. Hopefully you'll be back to Spotlight Over
Yes,
the
I
City.
will.
And thank you so much again. You all, thank y'all. Give it up for
Y'all
our
put your hands
new
together.
family member. You stuck with us now. Once you're in the
Yes.
family, you're in the family,
That's it.
okay?
In the family.
All
That's
right. Y'all give it up. And we have the amazing Fisher girls have been waiting so patiently. I'm going to catch up with them. They've got new music. We are going to close with a live performance from the Fisher girls.
We'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.
They are back.
That is so